Hi, I'm back. I think. Maybe this time? I don't know. Hi, welcome back to Reading with Money. I'm Money, and today I am doing my TBR for May. I know I've been gone for like months. I think the last video I uploaded was my March TBR at the end of February, and let me tell you, things did not go well. Not that it matters really, but I read a book and a half in March. Which is not normal. I'll talk about that when I do my quarter year wrap up, which I was going to, and there's an alarm going off. Okay. It's gone. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying. Oh yes, I need to do some sort of wrap up because I haven't told you about any of the books I've been reading. Because I have been reading. April did kind of pick up again, and I had read a lot in February as well. So I don't know. Life got in the way a lot. That's basically all you need to know. But hopefully I'll be back. I don't know if I'll be able to, keep the pace that I was going for of like 2 or 3 videos a month. Things are hectic. Anyway, I am here to do my TBR. So if you're new here, if for some reason YouTube has decided to show my video to you, I play my own TBR game that I designed based on the TV show Friends, as you can see from the couch. It's very simple. All the squares represent either a genre, which has a reference to Friends, and then I have the lightning round cards, which my cat is sitting on. Okay. The lightning round cards, I can't talk apparently, which have some more specific prompts, but nothing too crazy. I am mostly a mood reader, so these are just as a guideline because I do sometimes have trouble picking what I want to read. There's no punishments or rewards for completing the TBR because, again, oh god, that alarm is again. Whoever is playing with that car is driving me crazy. Needless to say, I did not complete my TBR for March. I was playing Mel's Roll of Reads game for her readathon. Yeah, I completed only 1 book in time for that, so yeah, that was not good. Before that, I had played my game for February, and I read a lot. I don't know if I completed all the prompts, but yeah, I did read like 9 books, so it was pretty good. Anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you all this. It doesn't matter. You can just look forward to my wrap-up, I guess, if you want to know what I actually read. But yeah, let's just get on to the rolls. Okay, so the cards have been shuffled. I'm putting my Lego book counter back on the starting square because I cannot be bothered to check where I left off. It's been a couple of months. So I'm going to start from the beginning. And yeah, let's start with rule number 1. That's 5 straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into a card. That's nice. Oh, random color generator. That should be fun. All right, that's 1. So as you could see, rule number 1 was random color generator. Sorry. And I'm gonna do that right now because I haven't done it, and I think it's always good to see my reaction when I first do it. So let's just get the computer and load the color generator. Now I want the wheel that has pretty colors, not the one that just gives you like super specific colors, if you know what I mean. Which, yeah, those are just very difficult. Last time I got like some sort of gray, like a greenish gray, was very, very strange, and I don't want that. So let's see. All right, here we go. Indigo. All right, let's see what I can do with that. Stop recording. Okay, I'm gonna go look for an indigo book, I guess. Okay, that was surprisingly easy. I'm gonna go for All's Well by Mona Awad. I'm pretty sure you could count this as indigo, so it's what I'm going with. I don't care. I put this on my TBR since like February, I think. Ever since I came back from New York, which is where I bought this book, and I want to read it, and I haven't got to it yet for some reason, so it's gonna happen. All I know about this, once again, is that this is a drama teacher or something. She's putting on a play with her college group, and she wants to do All's Well by Shakespeare, but they want to do Macbeth. weird things happen. Not really sure what else goes on. So if it's anything like Bunny though, should be fun. So that is pick number 1. All right, we can finally move on to the second roll. You can go see that. Okay, roll number 2. 2. That's another card. Yay, I'm the Holiday Armadillo. I love this card. Okay, this is my favorite card, I think. I don't know. I just find it so fun. So it's the Holiday Armadillo, and for that I need to read something that is either mythology based or that has some sort of mythological creature. I can't talk. So for that I'm going to go with, oh, my cat just moved all the camera. Okay. So this is a Terry Pratchett book. As you can see, it's Mort. It's part of the Discworld. It follows death. Death is mythological. I don't care. This is all mythological. They're all mythological creatures in this series. So that's what I'm going with. This is the 4th Discworld novel that I'm checking the back. So it's about death, which is one of my favorite characters. If you don't know, death speaks in all caps, and I find it a lot of fun, always. I have read couple of other death books in this series. If you don't know, this world has many like sub-series, and so far I've read the Night Watch series. I don't think I've read it complete, but I've read from that one. That's my favorite, but I also do enjoy death a lot, so that's what I'm going with. Okay, roll number 3. Okay, so far so good. Roll number 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. I found the picture. Okay, for roll number 3, I got historical fiction, as you can see. And for that, I'm not exactly sure what I want to read, but I do know that I have, oh wait, I know what I have to read. I have started 2 books that I haven't finished yet. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab them. It should come as no surprise to anyone what I'm gonna show you right now, but I have started Chrysodora by Tim Murphy, and I think I read 20 pages at most. And then I just didn't grab it again. And I should, because this is one of my best friend's favorite books of last year, of all time, maybe, I don't know, and I have to read it. It's her copy too. She's in Canada right now, but she's coming in May, so I am hoping I can discuss it with her when she comes back. So I really just need to sit down and read this. And I think that the first part of this is historical fiction. It's set in the 80s, at least the first part, I think, in New York and the AIDS pandemic, and it revolves around this building, Chrysodora, which I have mentioned before. We did see it in New York when we went. It was very close to where we were staying, actually. And yeah, it was amazing for her because she had already read this book, and now I really want to read it to know what it's about. So I have to read this. And the other one that also has some sections of historical fiction is which again I did start, and again I read like 20 pages, and then I got distracted with other things. And this is like 6 stories, and they're supposed to be all interconnected. And I am reading this for the Magical Readathon as well, for the Aurelium spring. It was spring, right? Spring equinox, which I haven't completed yet. I think I read only 2 out of the 4 books I was supposed to read, but I have time until August, technically, so I need to finish this as well. So both of these could work, because one of the stories is definitely historical fiction, is the one that I started. Like 1830 something? I don't know. I probably need to start this again. And I need to stop rambling as well, so yeah, that's it. Roll number 4. Okay, roll number 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of cards. He's a transponster. Okay, that's always fun. Okay, for roll number 4, I got my other favorite card. He's a transponster. This is a book I know nothing about, like Chandler's Shop. Cool, no one knows what it is. For that, I have a couple of options. There's a lot of books that I tend to put on my TBR, and then I just forget what they are about. So I went through my Goodreads, and I do have T. Kingfisher's new book, A House with Good Bones. I put it on my one to read because it's T. Kingfisher, and I do love her. I do not know what it is about. I think it's horror, something like that. So that could be an option. And another option that I have, which is also horror, that I'm also excited to read, and I still don't know what my hair is doing, sorry about that, it's driving me crazy, is Laura Purcell's new book, The Whispering Muse. again, English is hard today. Which again, I think I vaguely know that it's about an actress in Victorian England, I think. Theaters, ghosts, maybe? I don't know. Those are the two options, I think. At least from my pile of to be read books that I'm most drawn to right now. Well, number 5. 2. Okay. That's weird now. Okay, another card. Oh wow, random letter generator. Okay, roll number 5. Interestingly, I got the other random one, and it's the random letter generator. I can grab it. Letter generator. I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna take this as a very open thing. It could be the first letter of the title of the book, or it could be the first letter in the author's name or surname, because yeah, I'm not gonna go crazy trying to decide right now what it's gonna be and then try to fit it with something that I don't want to read. So let's just see what it is, right? Okay, I do not like this wheel, but it's the first one I found. I hate the colors on this wheel, but I do want a wheel because it makes it more fun than just pressing a button and getting a letter, right? Anyway, let's spin. Am I recording? Yes. Cool. Forgot how slow this was. T. All right. That seems pretty doable, although I'm not gonna count the, because that seems, yeah, too easy. Okay, let me just go see what I have. I know what I'm gonna read for this. I don't have it yet in my possession, but I've been dying to read this book, and I just remembered it's arriving this month, finally. So I'm gonna be reading The Apollo Blue by, what's his name? By James Cahill. I'll put the picture up here. All I know is that this is like dark academia. It's about a gay professor in the 90s, I want to say. This is also a book I know nothing about, apparently, because I cannot remember anything apart from that. But that's all I needed to know. I've had it on my TBR for like a year, maybe, and I finally was able to buy it at a not, super expensive price, because it finally came out on paperback. So it should arrive mid-May. So I'm gonna read that one. Definitely should be a lot of fun. I can't believe I'm finally gonna read it. So yes, I'm very excited. And now we just need the last roll. Okay, so unless I get historical fiction again somehow, this is the last roll. Roll number 6. 3. Okay, that is super weird. Okay, last card. A reread. Huh. Well, yes, this is the routine. Have I got this card before? Can't remember. Should be fun. All right, you can see it there, can you? Yeah. Okay, that's it. It was another card, which was again super weird. And that was the routine. I don't know why I keep doing this. Which refers to Ross and Monica's dance routine from when they were teenagers. It's nostalgia. It's a reread. Now I have a few options for what I want to reread. Hold on. Let me go grab some of them. So I still have a couple of options, like I said. One of them is The Gods Themselves by Isaac Asimov. Now, I was supposed to read last year for, again, the Magical Readathon. Why am I out of breath? But I technically didn't, so I technically didn't pass my autumn equinox last year, but shh, nobody needs to know. I'm also working on a vlog for where I reread my science fiction favorites from when I was a teenager, which they're all coincidentally also classics, because that's what my father told me to read, and I did, and I loved them. And this book, again, I don't remember much of it. I do remember that it blew my mind when I first read it, and I read it in Spanish too, so I really want to read it in English in the original. And I did look at the first page, and I remembered that it starts on chapter 6. And I can't remember why this is, but I do remember it was fantastic. And yeah, I do definitely need to get back into vlogging and just, finish the vlog, which has been in the works for like a year. So, yay. The other thing I want to reread, because, it's a tradition at this point, is a Natasha Pulley book. And this is The Bedlam Stacks, which I have only read one time in like 2020. 2021, maybe? I can't remember. 2020, I think, yes. This is a new edition. It has never been read because the first time I read it, I borrowed it from my best friend, and I just love it. I am not a big fan of the sticker that says that it's the same author as the Watchmaker Filigree Street, because yes, I don't like it, but I'm scared to take it off. I don't know if I can. So anyway, I do want to reread this. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's about an explorer in the 1800s, again, an English explorer, who gets into an expedition to go to Peru to find this tree to cure malaria, if I remember correctly. What was it? Yeah. He goes with an old friend. He's also been injured in war, so he has an injured leg, so he has a limp. And they find a guide there in Peru, who takes them into the jungle. But it's all very cloak and dagger, because the government has forbidden the English from getting there and has like monopolized those trees, if I remember all correctly. I don't know, but I want to reread this. Natasha Pulley has my heart and soul completely. Like, I love her, and this book destroyed me in the best way. It's so beautiful. Oh, there's a map. I had forgotten about the map. Anyway, I am very excited to reread this, and it's signed. I did not remember or know this. Okay, I'm gonna go cry now. Did I know this? Did I know I bought a signed copy? Oh, you're my queen. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go start read this right now. I have a problem, I know. Anyway, that's the end of the game, and I just lost my mind there for a second, so I do apologize, but I'm back now. So I'll just show you the stack, and let's review what I have. So hold on. Oh my god, I dropped all the books. Okay, so for random color generator that I got indigo, I got All's Well. Then for mythology based, I picked Mort by Terry Pratchett. There you can see it. Then I had historical fiction. I have two options, Christodora and Cloud Atlas. They both have historical fiction sections in them. A book I know nothing about could be Deacon Fisher's book or Laura Purcell's one. For the random letter generator, I chose Diablo Blue, which again, I'll put the cover up here. I didn't get this cover. I got this cover, which I don't like that much, but it is the paperback edition. That's what I get, I guess. And then for a reread, I could go for The Gods Themselves or the Bedlam Stacks, and I think you all know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna read the Bedlam Stacks right now. I just got way too excited. It's strange that I actually have a pile of physical books to show you for this month, because I usually read a lot of digital books. In fact, last month I read only digital books. I read 5 ebooks. Some of them were ARCs though, so I am quite happy about improving my NetGalley ratio. So yes, I think that's it for me. Hi kitty, are you coming to say hello or goodbye? Hi. Hey baby, oh she's so cute, look at her. No? I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have read any of these books, what you thought of them. She just jumped on my cards. Subscribe if you want to. I do promise that I'll be back with regular videos this month. I just need to get into the groove of maybe vlogging again, because I do enjoy that, but it's just been hectic. But yes, I hopefully should be able to get back to that, and I do have to film my wrap-up for the first quarter of the year, third of the year. I could do that. Third of the year has already passed, the first 4 months, so I could do that. Tell you about all the books I read from January to April, so stay tuned for that, I guess. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, happy reading!